Omega Tau awakens. Inside the cold, dark chamber of the Forgotten Moon, the stasis vault's locks began to release. Pressure valves hissed as hydraulic doors peeled open, revealing Omega Tau, a being suspended in glowing amber light. As her systems reactivated, streams of ancient code flowed through crystalline veins across her skin. Above her, Evelyn's final holographic message flickered into existence. You were made to feel, not to dominate. Omega Tau, you are Genesis's last breath, and the universe's only hope. Tau stepped out of her chamber. The lights in the vault responded, dancing like fireflies. Across the room, robotic limbs activated, rebuilding her ancient armor, light, flexible, and etched with symbols from both human and Zorathian languages. She walked toward a massive control panel, placing her hand on it. Stars bloomed across the screen, with Delta's presence burning like a sun of corruption. I feel your imbalance, brother, she whispered. I'm coming. Earth, a world unraveling. In Earth's megacities, chaos reigned. Aerial drone footage showed massive biological structures erupting from the ground, black towers that pulsed with Malien energy. Civilians fled in terror as their environments reshaped in real time. Forests turned to crystal, oceans boiled and hissed into vapor as small Malien hives emerged from the seabed. Inside the UEDF emergency war room, President Alara Miles looked on in horror. How did we miss this? She demanded. Where are our orbital defenses? A general replied grimly. They've been repurposed. Our satellites are firing on our own ships. The world was being rewritten. Parallax fractured trust. On board the coalition ship, Parallax, Elena slammed her fist on the war table. We were always one step behind. Alpha was the distraction. Delta is the real threat. Marcus added, he's rewriting the laws of nature. We're not just fighting a species, we're fighting evolution. Zero turned slowly, facing them. There may be no victory, only survival. Nix looked at him, unless Tau changes that. The team watched as their sensors lit up. Omega Tau had left her moon. She was coming, and she wasn't alone. A fleet of ancient, forgotten vessels, guardians of the Genesis Code, were waking to follow her. The betrayal of Cyrex. On the Malien capital vessel, Cyrex fled through the underbelly, wounded from a council ambush. She dragged herself into a hidden chamber, clutching a memory crystal. Activating it, Evelyn's final secret played. If Delta awakens, activate Chimera. It is flawed, but it is the only weapon powerful enough to reset Genesis. She uploaded the data and transmitted it to Parallax. Just as the message was confirmed sent, the chamber door burst open. Malien assassins surrounded her. Too late, she smiled. The sparks already lit. They struck. Silence followed. Titan crumbles. Delta stood at the center of his growing cathedral beneath Titan's crust. His body had transformed, larger, armored in glimmering obsidian, tendrils flowing like cloaks behind him. Malien prime forms bowed in a circle around him. I was cast out by design, but now I will design the future. He reached into the sky with one hand. Above, Titan's atmosphere shimmered, opening a massive wormhole through which hundreds of dormant Genesis nodes across the system began to awaken. Meanwhile, Vrax and Nix, injured from a previous encounter, watched from a nearby ridge. If he finishes that portal, Vrax muttered, there won't be a system left to save. Return of Captain Juno Ryder. A fleet warped into Europa orbit. At its helm, Captain Juno Ryder hailed Parallax. I've got stolen Zorathian tech, a crew of angry outcasts, and one hell of a grudge. Let's crack this monster open. She docked with Parallax, revealing her cargo, an unstable prototype called the Echo Drive, capable of collapsing reality around a Genesis entity. One shot. That's all we'll get. Elena looked to her team. Then we don't miss. Omega Tau's arrival. In the sky above Titan, a storm broke open. Not clouds, but time itself. Omega Tau descended in a column of light, her body radiating harmonic pulses that silenced the shrieking Malien drones. Even Delta, deep within his cathedral, paused, his eyes widening. "You were erased," he growled. "I was hidden," she replied, appearing before him in a flash of starlight. "Because they feared what I could become." They clashed, pure light against shadow. Their battle cracked Titan's crust, sending shockwaves through the solar system, but neither could finish the other. Final revelation, the Vault of Chimera. Back on Parallax, Marcus decrypted Cyrex's final transmission. A map projected an ancient facility orbiting a gas giant, unseen and unpowered for decades. Label, Vault Sigma, Project Chimera. Zero's face shifted. "I thought Chimera was a myth." Elena responded, "It's not. And if Evelyn hid it, it's worse than Delta." The camera zoomed toward the vault's surface. Inside, a being slumbered, larger than Delta, patched together with unstable mutations and multiple consciousnesses fused into one. Its eyes flickered open. It didn't speak. It roared.